Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching this video. Today's video is all about my 2024 business plan, and if you're new here, this channel is all about mainly lifestyle vlogging, but I also like to incorporate entrepreneurship, things like that. I am in real estate, so this is my second year all on my own. So I created a business plan to keep me accountable and keep me on track for everything that I want to accomplish this year. So I'm gonna start the video out. I was going to have an Olipop. I was just talking with someone about this because I never really drank soda. I feel like a little bit when I was younger, but I stopped because my basketball coach had us just never really drink soda, especially when we were on the road for basketball tournaments. So I stopped and then I just never looked back. It gives me indigestion. It just doesn't make me feel great, but I have been loving these Olipops, and I have noticed that if I have one at night, I don't really crave any type of like sweet treat or dessert. So I was going to pour this in this glass, this cute glass that I actually got last Christmas. And it was from my friend Elena. She got it at CB2, and we just did a gift exchange last year. I don't know if we'll do one this year. We definitely should, but really cute glasses. I got 2 of them. I should probably get 2 more. For some reason, it looks like a candy cane to me, but they're really very cute. So love this. And this is my favorite flavor. It's the vintage cola. And they also have like a root beer flavor, orange, a bunch of different flavors. I don't think they have Diet Coke, which I am trying to get my mom to try because she is obsessed with Diet Coke. So I want her to try that really bad. But let's get started on my 2024 business plan. So I made one. Everyone on my team came up with a business plan, and we reviewed them this week, last week with our team leads, and I basically created one that I just found a template for, and I had all of my numbers broken down on there for what I want to sell this year. When I had my meeting with my team lead, they were like, well, let's break this down even further. I need to see what you're doing every single day to get to this goal. Not, these are the numbers that I need to hit. I need to see more details. So this morning I worked on this, and I made it cute as well. So I added different pictures for inspo from Pinterest as well. So this is just my plan for the second year in business, and I made it more of a calendar style, so that way I can open this up every single day and make sure I'm doing what I need to do that day, that week, that quarter, whatever it might be. So my mission and kind of my word that has resonated and stuck with me, I've been thinking a lot about this because I'm also coaching younger girls basketball right now. So I've just been thinking about obviously not being perfect, but being excellent, because you don't want to be perfect. No one's going to be perfect. If you put that pressure on yourself to be perfect, then I think it's almost debilitating and it's harder to be motivated. So I just want to make sure that every single thing that I do, I am excellent, and I want to be, in a way, greedy with everything. Like, I don't want to just be good at farming, or just be good at open houses, or just be good with my sphere. I want to have all of it, and I want to be excellent in everything. And that also just rolls into my personal life as well. I want to be an excellent friend, an excellent sister, an excellent daughter, an excellent coach, an excellent future dog mom, things like that. So excellence is my word for 2024, and I put that on the front. And so basically I just put excellence in every pillar of my business, starting with client care, positivity, passion, and obsession. So with the client care, I took this piece of advice from another broker that said that she was looking at the way that she knows what her superpower is, or her one thing that puts her further in front of someone else, is that she, I forgot what it was, but she looked at all of her reviews, because people will tell you what they appreciate about you, and then that kind of helps you realize what your superpower is. and from my last few reviews, and obviously from people on my team, is that I care a lot about people and my positive energy. So I am going to strategically use those and why I would be a better fit as a agent or realtor, versus another realtor or agent. So wrote that on the front. And then passion and obsession. I was talking to one of the other basketball coaches about why I was so dedicated to basketball when I was in high school. I would literally go to practices before school, and I was seriously obsessed. And so that was the word that I kept using, was I was seriously obsessed. Like, I was so passionate and obsessed about something that I was so good, and I became so good at something because I was so obsessed. And that kind of goes hand in hand with the word excellence in my book, because you will be excellent if you're obsessed and you are passionate and you care about something. So that is my mantra, whatever that word is, for 2024. And I put it on multiple places on the first page. So again, I have a second booklet, but this is just my other one that I made. So I also, on the next page, I have my different pillars of business, and also I created this whole template in Canva. So first page is, I put cute pictures on there if you can see it, the inspo for my office. I told you guys I want to use this room next to me here for my office and line wash the walls. I think we eventually want to add in a dry bar over here. And I really like the trend of not an actual desk, but like a smaller dining table, or something a little more aesthetic than just a desk. So I want to do that, and I don't know if it's going to fit down here, but I want to do that down here, maybe add a rug, all that good stuff. So this is an inspo picture for my office. I thought that was a good front page. So second page is my pillars of business. And so for my 5 pillars that I want to generate leads, I just said that each must be attended to every day at the beginning of the day before other tasks come into play. So my five lead sources, or my 5 pillars of my business, are my sphere, referral, open house, my farm, and online. And then in my notes, I just have that my goal is to close the 10 transactions. I want 4 of them to come from my sphere, 1 to be a referral, 2 to be an open house, 1 to be my farm, and then 2 to be online. And when I say online, I'm talking about Zillow, because we are preferred agents through Zillow, so we do get leads through Zillow. So I would like to close at least 1, 2, maybe more. This is the bare minimum. I absolutely cannot settle for anything less than that, but I want to do online Zillow leads. I want to do Redfin. I want to do my website. I want to do my YouTube channel, my Instagram, everything. So online is very broad. It really just means everything. Farm, I'm specifically working on this area of my farm, which is my neighborhood. There's actually quite a few homes in the area I originally polled, which is probably close to 1,000. So I'm going to try and hone in on just 200 to 300. And then also pull all of those email addresses and do my foot marketing as well. I might try to incorporate some other direct mail to my farm. However, I am going to try to be as financially efficient as possible at the start of it. So we're going to see if I can get some traction to start with. If I do, then I'm probably going to invest more money and start doing direct mail. And then open houses. That's something that I can do that is completely free to me, that I have been doing. I did a bunch last year. I'm going to do a bunch this year. It actually did pay off last year. This year I'm seeing some results, and then next year I hopefully will see some results from that as well. Referral, asking in detailed ways for referrals. So the people that I want to work mostly with are people that are in my sphere and referral, because they're people that obviously get along with the people that are in my sphere. And then sphere. So my next page, and like I said, this is more, instead of a business plan, this is more of a business calendar. So I have January here, and I have different pictures for each month. I spent way too much time doing this morning, but I broke it down by each week, and then I have at the top Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then every single day, Monday through Friday, I have to do a combination of 5 handwritten notes and or flyers around the neighborhood for my farm. And then I also want to get on social and do 5 comments and or 5 likes on all social, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, whatever that might be. So that is the first thing that I need to do. Not the first thing, I need to do things that need to get done first thing in the morning, but these cannot get brushed by. These are something that I need to do every single day. So I put it in, and that's the only thing that I have to do every single day. There's other things that I would like to incorporate, but these are a non-negotiable. So I'm gonna do these every single day. And then at the very bottom, I have open house. I'm going to need to do a minimum of 4 open houses a month. Whether that's gonna be 1 a weekend, 2 a weekend, or none a weekend, 4 have to get done in that month. So I know that some weekends I'll be traveling or doing other things, so I didn't want to say that I had to do 1 every weekend. Rather, I need to do 4 a month. So that's enough to either do 1, take 1 weekend off, or 2, maybe take 2 weekends off. It just depends. And then I thought it would be fun to go through the inspo pics on the top here with you guys. So this paneling here on the fireplace is what I'm looking to do here in the basement. So on the TV wall, I wanted to do like, I don't know if it's called bamboo paneling, but a paneling on the back wall. And then I really love this. I saw this on Pinterest, and I've seen someone else do this without the wood, but making a headboard on the wall separate from the actual bed. But this piece of wood is so pretty. So that's my January inspo pic. And then February is the exact same thing. So every single day I have to complete those tasks. I have my open houses, and then my inspo pics for February. The first one here on the left is the kitchen. What I really liked about this picture was the high ceilings with the beams, the black windows, and then I really like a light kitchen, like a light airy kitchen. So I chose that photo, and then I always love a good vintage, older looking natural fireplace. So I had both of those for February. Same thing for March. I've realized I really like dark wood. This is a picture of a bathroom with an olive tree, and then everything else is very light colored, like backsplash, light tiling. However, the door is like a really dark, rich wood, which I love. And then I love a good Sherpa to mix up the textures. So I had like an olive gray Sherpa chair in there as well. I think March actually might be one of my favorites that I made. And then, you know, I had to make it fun. And then we did April. So for April, I have a picture of the backyard. I really, next year, want to put lavender bushes or lilac bushes in the back. And then I also have a picture of this bathroom because I love the black tile and the gold accents on everything. So again, every single month is the same thing. Moving into May, I have a photo of, it looks like a condo maybe, but I really like the old school with the new school look. Like the cowhide rug really just adds some character to the space, even though it has so much, but all the colors are very neutral. And it's just a mosh posh of things. I think that's what I really liked about that one. And then the next one is kind of a bar area, which inspired me for our bar down here because I do really like the textured mirror in the background instead of doing a backsplash. So I think that'll look really good if we do that over there as well. And then June, I love the wood table for the dining room table with obviously some plant in the middle or flowers, a flower arrangement. And I really like this art as well. It's like a cloth. Looks like a muddy cloth, which sounds weird, but I really like the texture of it, and I feel like it would add a lot to a room. I've noticed that all of the art that I like is around that same style. And then for July, this is more of just smaller decor items, but I have a kitchen here with a nice bowl and those candles, the Joe Malone candles. Big inspo on that. And then the gold salt and pepper shaker, as well as another Sherpa chair next to it with a pretty flower arrangement. I love flower arrangements, and I actually made a short not too long ago on a flower arrangement that I did. And I think it was last week, but it was mums and then another flower. They're really pretty and they're still alive. They look really good. I just love Trader Joe's flowers. So I think I'll probably do a short every week if I can on my flower arrangement, because I usually do get flowers every week, especially in that spot there. So I'm going to try and make a video of different flower arrangements from Trader Joe's every week and or every other week. And then in August, I wanted to do a cute fall pot. So I really like the dark reds for fall. And then I just liked how they had the pumpkins, the apples, just very good homey vibes. So that was my inspo for August, along with this cute arrangement on a bathroom table. We have something similar to our bathroom upstairs, and I want to do it down here as well, but just getting a tray with some soap and cute hand soap dispensers with a hand cloth maybe. I don't know, just add some good details. And then for September, this is a little bit more outdoorsy, but again, like soft. This is an entry room area. I love a good grand mirror. And then obviously a little table. I really wanted to do this somewhere in our house, but I think it's a little too small for that right now. So maybe down the road, once we get more space in a different home, that's something that I'll do. And then just some pretty outdoor pots as well. And then for October, I love October. It's probably my favorite month, and it's probably because it's my birthday and Halloween, and I just love the weather. The leaves changing, everything's so pretty. So I did a nice bright white kitchen with someone hosting, had a really nice hosting setup, and then I really like these stems for October with the pumpkins as well. So I kind of tried to make it on theme. And then November, you guys know I love a good Tudor home, so I thought that this was so pretty with the garland on the top of the roof. I thought it just added a lot of character, even though the homes already have so much character, but I really like the way they did that decor with the wreath on the front. And then again, some more just like effortless looking hand cloths, things like that in the kitchen. And then last but not least, December. I had fun with this one since we're in December almost now. Well, I feel like we are because Christmas. But I did some cute gingerbread houses. Again, a bright white kitchen, and then a pretty wreath. I really, for my decor this month, or this Christmas, is like, I like the deep browns and like taupe colors and the creams and the whites, and then I like bows. So I think I saw Kenzie or someone did bows. I think a lot of people are probably doing bows with ornaments on their tree this year, and I think it's so pretty. And we're doing a, never done this before, but we're cutting down our own tree this Christmas, so that'll be fun. And then we're gonna decorate it. We're doing it the weekend after Thanksgiving, so we don't have that yet. So I have not gotten out my Christmas decor, but anyways, so moving on, that's just my decor inspo that I put in my business plan. And then in the back, very back, last page, I have quarterly, monthly, and weekly, daily. So these are just additional things that I need to stay on top of. I'm going to, I mentioned this earlier, do automated emails every 10 days to my farm. If you're not in front of people every 10 to 11 days, they forget who you are. So that's why I chose to do it every 10 days for my farm. I'm also going to do automated emails for my sphere, and those are going to be every other week. Just because people in my sphere are also receiving other things, I don't want to just spam their email inboxes. Neither do I really want to do that to people in my farm either, but just so that I'm staying in front of mine. And it's not going to be junk mail. It will be a very practical things. So another thing that I learned and that I always want to incorporate, I think I always have, is to give more than you take. So every single thing, I want to be so diligent of everything I do, everything I invite people to, provide some sort of value to the people that I'm serving. So the other thing that I wanted to try and incorporate was promotional videos for different restaurants or stores or anything around here or other neighborhoods. I want to do one every month. Quarterly, I want to do events, which I tried to do this year. I definitely want to do pickleball. Everyone loved pickleball. It was so fun. I brought little Aperol spritz drinks and snacks for everybody. We will definitely need more shade, but I do think I'm going to try to do it earlier this year so it's not as hot for everybody. Weekly, something that I've been trying to do always is add 2 contacts to my database every week. Your database is the most important thing that you can have in your business. You should definitely be paying attention to that as often as possible. So I want to make sure I'm adding 2 contacts a week, whether that's someone I go meet at the store, someone I meet out and about, someone I meet at an open house, but 2 contacts a week is my goal. And then I want to ask for detailed referrals during my closings. So again, this is touching the referral pillar of my business, but making sure after closings, I'm reminding my clients, since I'm already front of mind, we just had a closing, to think of me when referring me, or if they know anybody at the time that might be looking soon. So in a detailed way, asking for referrals. I also will do this in like handwritten notes or things like that too. And then housewarming parties. So I took a list of different things that I really liked that top performers at the Remax retreat said. This is one of them. It is housewarming parties. So including or $200-300 worth of a closing gift that you would have done anyways, using that to help throw a housewarming party. So bringing a charcuterie board, a couple bottles of wine, helping send out invites, and then meeting their sphere as well. So incorporating those as well. And then every year doing 2 different types of donations, probably in my farm and for my sphere, but I think that, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I'll keep you updated on that. But two donation events per year, and then 1 class every month just to stay educated as well. And then on top of that, this is something that my team lead, who is a top performer, who is really big with Remax professionals, says that he has a hot list and a warm list that he reviews every single day. And the hot list is usually people that are probably going to be buying in the next month. Warm is 3 to 6 months, and so always just keeping those people front of mind and sending them property information, whether that's weekly, monthly, depending on how often you are in contact with them. So that is my 2024 business calendar and kind of my business plan. I mentioned that as well. So thank you so much for watching, and comment down below if you have any other things that are working for you in your business, if you have questions on how you can incorporate this in your business plan, if you sell clothes, or if you're looking to do anything else, and how. If you need any help, just comment down below. I'm happy to help. Or if you have questions, also leave a comment. But also make sure to like and subscribe. But thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.